Hey friends, how's it going? So I had a completely different video planned for this week, and it was an act of kindness video like they usually are. And it was gonna be a lot of fun, I hope. You know, I still don't know how it's gonna turn out because I haven't recorded it yet. And that's because the weather here in Wisconsin is not cooperating with me at all this week. It's a video I have to do outdoor. I've thought about trying to do it a different way, and the way that it is set up in my head is just the way I have to do it. So next week the weather is looking nicer, so next week I'm gonna try and shoot that video for you guys. It is an Easter themed video, so hopefully that will come up next week. But in the meantime, I kind of feel like it was a God thing that didn't happen this week, because this has been a crazy week. We just went on vacation to Arizona. You guys probably already know that. And so that was crazy. And then we got back, and basically as soon as we left, I got news that my mom had been sick. Her and my dad are in Africa, and they live there, and they just serve the people there and help and minister to them however they can. I got news that she was pretty sick, and the healthcare there, like for her to see doctors and just get the kind of care that she needs, is not nearly as available as it is here in the States. And so it was kind of like trial and error of what she can get as far as like medications and helps, and based on what they knew was wrong with her, because it was kind of a guessing game. Started some stuff, started to feel better, then she started to feel worse again. Anyways, it's been kind of back and forth with her, and so that's just been preoccupying, you know, my thoughts and stuff, plus just getting back and having a messy house and cleaning and just all the things that you have to do when you come back from vacation. It's just been kind of crazy. If you guys do want to follow along on my parents, they do have a page. It's called the Carew Connection on Facebook. I will add it in here so you can go to Facebook and follow up with them, and basically you can just see like how she's doing. You can help support them and pray for them however you see fit. I'm sure they would appreciate that. But she is there, and you know, hopefully she's on the mend now. They're giving her IVs for 10 days to try and see if that's gonna help with some medication, and if not, then they're gonna have to travel her to another part of Africa and try and get some different care for her there. But all that being said and done, I just felt like today was a self-care kind of a day. So we're gonna do a spring porch refresh. It's basically empty right now. I'll show you guys. I just have a doormat out there after I took down all the Christmas stuff. I haven't done a single thing, so I just thought that'd be a nice easy thing. I am gonna do a little quick, super, like I am telling you, the easiest quick super little DIY on some terracotta pots I got, and that's basically it. We're just gonna style the front porch and just take it easy. And I figured this is something, you know, sometimes we just have to have self-care days. Sometimes it's not always about taking care of other people. Sometimes it's just taking care of ourselves and just relaxing and doing something that makes you feel good and makes you feel happy. And so today's going to be one of those days. But with that said, if you do want to use this as an act of kindness, there's always a way to do everything as an act of kindness, right? And so I thought this would be fun. If you know somebody who's maybe struggling with cancer, if you have a friend who is struggling in that way, or they're just sick like my mom is and just down and out, how fun would it be to do a little spring refresh for their front porch wherever they're living? So, you know, if you don't want to use this for yourself, I think it would be a really fun idea to even do for a friend. And you guys, as I'm talking to you, I see a very large bug crawling across my kitchen chair, and it looks really, really gross. Let's go. What is that? Is that a stink bug? Is that what that is?
Where? It's a stink bug. Where?
Ew.
Yep, that's pretty gross.
What are we gonna do with him?
Stink bug.
I think this whole chair needs to go outside. Do they fly?
Yes. I don't know.
Okay, you're ready. Here,
No.
Leo. You record.
I'll go get the...
You do not move.
Oh,
Make sure
look
he
at this
doesn't
beautiful
face
bug.
Make sure he doesn't face his behind towards you, or something bad's gonna happen.
Oh, he is already.
Oh, then turn it down right now.
This is still on. You can't kill them because you paid for it.
Man, he's still on. He looks not happy though.
Well, he's about to go where he belongs. Oh look, packages. Haha! He's right there. By the way, here's our front porch, guys. Here, I'll show him. Thanks, Leo.
Not the best camera show.
There's our front porch. It's really basic. We got the stink bugs. In Wisconsin, we've learned there's new bugs. Would you rather have the bugs that we found in Wisconsin, Lael, or the lizards in Florida?
Lizards in Florida for sure. I don't care about lizards.
Lizards?
Yeah,
Lizards over stink bugs.
for sure.
Lael's over there doing her homework. Or is she talking to Lily?
No, I'm doing my homework.
She's being responsible. So I went to, where did I get these from? iHome, and where else did I go?
Home Goods.
Home Goods. Thank you, Leo. And Home Goods, I think I got these at what was the first one I said? I got these ones at iHome. And you guys see how they have like the white? I had thought in my head of doing that, and then I found these and they already had it. So that was cool. Like, they read my brain of what I wanted some terracotta pots to look like. But this one and then another large one I have are not, they do not have the white on them yet. So we're just gonna kind of dry brush some white paint on there. See if we can get that kind of effect. I also got this cute pot with the little handles. This one I did get from Home Goods. That one there. And I just really like the color. I don't think the color shows up on here the same as it is in person. It's showing up more blue than it is. It's definitely more green in person. But it's super cute. So we're gonna leave that one as it is. And then we're gonna put some stuff in these and decorate the porch. But right now, let's see how dry brushing that white paint on here will look. Okay, I just poured some white paint on here and I'm gonna go in maybe with this small brush. Dab it on here, scrape off some of the extra, and then just kind of, you know, see what happens. Okay guys, it's looking done and I'm liking the way it's looking. So after a little bit of trial and error, the best way was I used my widest brush and I would dunk it in the white paint just a little bit, and then I would put it in the water and then I would brush it on there, and then after that I would take my towel, dunk this in, it's just like a rag, you know, dunk this in the water and then rub over it to kind of get that just faded look where you're still getting a lot of the orange coming through. And if it's still looking too white to you, which I think it shows up, like this is more accurate. When I get closer, it starts to look more white than it is. It's actually, a lot of the orange shows through in person. But if you want it more orange, just keep going over it with your rag and it actually really does rub it off. So there you go. And then on this one, I did paint a little bunny. I just did an outline with a pencil and then colored it in, did a couple of coats of white paint on it. And even though Easter's not much longer, I figured I can just turn this to the back when Easter's over so you won't see it. And then when it's Easter, I can have it to the front. So that way I can still use this pot for a much longer time. So we're gonna start stuffing these. Okay, I did get tons of fake flowers. And I know some of you probably totally cringe at the idea of having fake flowers outside, but you know what? We are renting and I do not have a sprinkler system at this house. At our last house, I had lots of outdoor plants and it was honestly one of the hardest things when moving, having to leave all of my plants outside. Wasn't it, Lael? She's like, she knows, because I took care of those plants so well and like I poured into them. So it's so hard for me to leave our house. But at this house, we're like, I feel like we're traveling a lot and I don't have a sprinkler system to like help me keep them watered, and I just would my other ones from Christmas all died. And I just feel terrible, like a really bad plant mom when my plants die. So until, you know, we're not in a rental and I can do something different about caring for the plants outside. My indoor plants are fine. I see them every day, like I don't forget about them. But for some reason my outdoor plants, I just can't right now. So I'm doing fake flowers. But the ones I got, I think they do look pretty real in person, and I think they'll still look really nice out there. And if you're like me and you just can't keep them alive, I think this is a good, you know, it's a good solution for now. And I think it would be even cooler if you did a mix, because, you know, who's gonna know? So if there's a plant that you know is like hardy and just doesn't die easy, and you can take care of that one, but you want to like still have other colors and other things out there, then do a mix of both. So we are going to fill these pots I have quite a few of them. So you guys can see I have these little ones, I have that green one, and then I have the, two big ones. Chai thinks I got all these plants for her. Hey, and she keeps being real naughty. Don't, ma'am. No. She is upset. Chai.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay, so we're gonna start filling these pots and then we're gonna go decorate. Clean up my mess too. Okay, you guys, sorry if there's car noise. I got all the plants in here set up. I'm gonna put a little bit, that's actually real soil, but I'm gonna put a little bit to cover like some of this stuff. And then on top of that, I have all of these that I'm gonna use to cover up like any of the empty spaces in there and go from there. Okay, you guys, sorry, it's so bright. It's kind of getting cold out here too, by the way. I'm liking the way it's looking, but I feel like the hollow mat, I brought it inside because I feel like we can maybe make it look a little bit cuter. Not sure what I'm gonna do yet, but I'm gonna paint something on that. But I'll show you guys what it looks like so far. Can you tell? Do they look fake? I think it looks cute. So I had the hello mat here, and I feel like we just need to pull in maybe the wreath. And I love how the pots turned out. They look perfect. Here is the mat, you guys, and I feel like maybe we could just add some lemons or sunflowers or daisies, something. So I'm gonna do something with this. Let's see what we can do. Okay, you guys, I am done as can be. Anyways, I think that if my mat wasn't so old and like matted and dirty, I probably could have painted it a lot better had it been brand new. But since it's been out there since like what, October, I feel like I got this. It's pretty grungy, and so I painted it the best I could, but it's not great. It probably needs to be outlined with like a marker, like a Sharpie or something. But I'm gonna do that tomorrow probably when it dries. So in the meantime, we're just gonna go put this outside even though it's still wet. And you know, it's as good as it's gonna be, and it's not bad. Hopefully you guys can tell they're lemons. So I'm gonna go lay this outside and I'll show you guys one more time, and that'll be it for today. Okay, you guys, I didn't do a lot of lemons because it was just kind of hard. It's kind of loud out there, but I'm going to give you guys a quick little look-see at the mat and all of it together. And I think because I have this wreath up here, you really can tell that those are lemons down on the mat, which is good. Okay, you guys, there's my little hello lemon mat. I mean, I think it's turned out pretty good, right? Especially with the lemons up there. Give you guys a full view here. The little bunny pot, love that. Love this yellow one too in that greenish pot, so cute. I think it turned out so good. Simple, easy, but nice and springy, and easily can convert into summer, which I also like. And I think that really helped adding those lemons, tie it together. Okay, you guys, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for hanging out with me on this kind of like just mellow spring front porch decor video. And if you guys end up doing this, even for yourself or for somebody else, which I think would be super fun to do, maybe that's a video I could even do in the future because that would be really cool. But if you guys end up doing this, make sure you let me know and give me a tag, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.